That's that. This is this.
So it was no coincidence that you came to the library, Roland.
You bet. The series of events leading up to this moment was the biggest gamble of my life.
I see. You helped me attain my freedom. But it wasn't for my sake. You just used me like a tool.
Come on, don't talk like you got nothing out of me. I never slacked off, you know. I gave it my all to support you until you reached your goal. It's mutual exploitation, at the very least.
Did you get the result you wanted?
Well, I got enough. The reason I'd come to the library was to figure out the cause of the phenomenon that created distortions like the pianist, and to find out who was responsible for it. As such, all obvious signs point to you, Angela. None of this would have happened if you hadn't thrown a tantrum in your last moment.
Why didn't you try to stop me? Or kill me right away then?
First off, you were simply unkillable when I first met you. Second, I wanted to know why you made the choice you did. Third, I thought that maybe you could make a different decision that I couldn't. And fourth, to bring you the greatest loss, the greatest suffering, at the very end of it all. Right now, you're completely human. You can feel pain as its whole and experience death. I learned here that you went through your own fair share of torment, frustration, and loss. I can understand why you made the choices you made. And seeing you start to contemplate your aim as time went by, I thought that maybe there was room for another option. That maybe, just maybe, you might choose a different answer. And if you somehow did, by that smallest chance, then I might have been able to find a different solution myself. But in the end, you didn't. Sure, the pain I went through may be a speck of dust compared to your million years of despair. But so what? That day, I swore to myself for that damn piano. I swore that I'd make the city experience the same sorrow of loss, of frustration that I felt when it took my world away from me. The same as you.
Then, who will pay for the misery I went through? There was nothing else I could do. All I knew was to make them suffer the same pain.
You're asking me for an answer? If I knew the way, and if I could choose it, I wouldn't have done this dribble. I do know one thing for sure. This is what happens when you try to wash blood with blood. Angela, you have to feel the same sorrow as mine. No, you have to feel even worse than that. You took Angelica from me. She meant the world to me. I sat in my hands as I watched the people I knew die. And I even killed my old friend with these shadowed gloves. Just for this moment. All for this very moment. I've been suppressing my emotions, forcing a pained smile.
Seeing you shed tears isn't a familiar sight.
I'm done with the facade now. I'll do everything I can, in ways beyond your imagination, to give you the most painful death possible. And I'll do it right before you take the final step to your freedom. I'll rob you of everything. You'll reap the whirlwind for what you've sown.
I only want to be compensated for my suffering.
No, what's this now? You're acting weak all of a sudden. Are you finally starting to hesitate when it's almost over? No, can't be. You've got power and knowledge, and now a proper life as a living being on top of it. You just don't want to give up what you finally took hold of.
At least I used a method that isn't forced.
You used the same logic as when you'd stolen the light. You used it to kill those who came to the library in the name of a fair price. You didn't even stop to think about the consequences of your actions. That's how you've always been. You didn't give two shits about anyone other than yourself. I don't blame you though. I just can't. It's how the city works. That's that, and this is this. That's why I'm going to kill you strictly with the mindset of the city folk. What I need to do is kill you and take my revenge. What you need to do is kill me and get the freedom you want. We just need to have a simple, raw state of mind as we fight each other. So, I want you to stop getting any funny little ideas and stick to your desire for freedom and vengeance. I have nothing but my sorrow, and I want nothing more. It has been, it still is, faithful to me. Why should I begrudge it, since during the hours when my soul crushed the depths of my heart, it was seated there beside me. Oh sorrow I have ended, you see, by respecting you, because I'm certain you will never leave me. Ah, I realize it. Your beauty lies in the force of your being. You're like those who never left the sad fireside corner of my poor black heart. Oh, my sorrow, you're better than a well-beloved, because I know that on the day of my final agony, you'll be there, lying in my sheets, all sorrow, so that you might once again attempt to enter my heart.